We're going to talk about ferro rods and how to get a spark out of them. Not everything works well for sparks. We got a huge 12-incher. These are 1/2 by 6. Looks like a 3/8 by 5 there. 1/4 by 3, 3/16 by 3. And I just grabbed some steel, some scrap steel out of my steel pile. Just odds and ends that I had laying around from cut metal. You can find whatever you want. Also had this. Let's go ahead and try some different sparks and see what we can get. This is just a old scrap piece of steel I had, and this is a 3/16. Okay, with the ferro rod, the trick is to have a real sharp edge along a sharp 90-degree edge along any old piece of steel, pretty much, but it has to have a sharp 90-degree edge, and the top of this has a nice sharp edge, and I'm not going to use the cutting edge, I'm going to use the top. Alright, so go ahead and pan down and we'll see what kind of sparks we can get on this. Throws off massive sparks. Okay, nice sharp edge. Now if I flip it over and I use the sharp edge, it doesn't shave any metal off, and so you're just not going to get much for sparks. I'm going to dull the edge really quickly. If I push down some pressure, and basically what I'm doing is shaving off just some little shavings and some dust, and that's what's igniting. That's what's providing the spark. If I don't shave anything off, it's not going to spark. Now I'm not striking it. This isn't flint. This is ferrocerium, okay, or mash metal. So just putting pressure on and dragging it out, and you can see the huge sparks this puts out. I'll grab this is again just another piece of scrap metal. It has a nice sharp edge there. That's that one. Let's take a different stick, different piece of metal. I haven't even done either of these yet. Huge sparks, and again, it's it's got a real sharp edge. It's got a sharp 90-degree edge there. Now here's a piece of steel, and it's all rounded over, and it's mild steel just like this piece was, but the edges are all rounded, and that's what kind of lame spark you're going to get. It's just not going to work. You got to have, because all the edges are rounded off on this, it won't peel any metal off, or very little. Let's see if I can find any kind of sharp edge. And I'm dragging it, I'm not pushing it. Oh, there it seems to be. Because it has a sharp edge on this side. And I'm getting... We're going to, I've got a Kleenex and some shredded paper. Not very good tinder normally. Let's see how we can, if we can get this to go. Oh, that's it. This is a 1/4 by 3-inch ferro rod. Now, this stuff comes with kind of an oily coating on the outside. That doesn't spark at all. You're going to have to give that a couple scrapes over that. And then all of a sudden, when you expose the fresh metal, I guess, underneath, again, using a sharp edge, you start getting sparks. Now, here we got just a Kleenex and some shredded paper.